So there was many surprises coming out of this year's San Diego Comic-Con, not from DC, but from that of Marvel. And the major surprises that Marvel Studios decided to present was the return of Robert Downey Jr. to the MCU and also that of the Russo brothers. Now, immediately after hearing this news, many of us wondered, what did it take Marvel Studios to pull this off? And today, we finally have our answer. And trust me when I tell you, Marvel Studios is about to give up the bag to get this done. Now look, before I get started, I would like to make an announcement. I have opened up the official store for the 4KO. That's right, you can get the 4KO merchandise right now. T-shirts, hoodies, V-necks, tank tops, and also hats. You name it. Your boy O has it on sale. I will leave the link in the description below so you can check out exactly what I have to offer. Now let's get into today's news. This article comes from comicbasis.com. It is titled Robert Downey Jr. lands absolutely massive deal to star in the next two Avengers movies. This year's San Diego Comic-Con rolled in with a lot of surprises related to the MCU. It's been confirmed by Marvel Studios that Avengers 5 has officially been retitled and that it will be focusing on a new villain, Doctor Doom. The movie formerly known as Kang Dynasty is now retitled Doomsday, with the Russo brothers returning to direct it, and fans will be able to enjoy it as early as May the 1st, 2026, if everything goes according to plan. Now, initially when I heard that release date, I said, yeah, man, that's very close. But now that I have had time to think about it, that may be a little bit too close. This is an Avengers film we're talking about here, not some solo superhero movie, right? This film will feature most likely 25 plus characters, right? And not to mention, we have a new Avengers team. We do not have the old Avengers team. So you also have to establish that somehow, some way. Maybe Marvel Studios is planning on giving us a film that will explain that. I don't know. Maybe it will be Captain America Brave New World. We don't know. But I feel at this very moment that May the 1st, 2026 may be a little bit too close to have this movie to release. By far the biggest surprise of the evening was the fact that Robert Downey Jr. is returning to the MCU, this time as Dr. Doom, and the decision was met with both praise and criticism. Some fans believe that casting Robert Downey Jr. as Doom is a sign that the MCU is completely creatively bankrupt, and the Feige is undergoing one of the most impactful moments in the franchise. Some fans are, however, glad to see the actor return to the franchise that has made him rich beyond his wildest dreams. And yes, it's been known for a time that Robert Downey Jr. is one of the highest paid actors in the franchise. It's not one of the highest paid actors in the franchise. He is the highest paid actor in the franchise. And locking in the two upcoming Avengers movies significantly increased his price. According to Variety, Marvel is paying $80 million for the Russo brothers to direct Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, with significantly more for Robert Downey Jr. to play the villain Dr. Doom in both films. $80 million. And did you catch on to that? Significantly more for Robert Downey Jr. So it is possible that Robert Downey Jr. could be making upwards of $150 million or so. So Marvel Studios most likely is paying $250 million to get this done. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely crazy. Now, don't get me wrong. I figured maybe $20 or $40 million to the Russos and maybe $20 to $40 million for Robert Downey Jr. Never in a million years I would have thought that $250 million would be on the table. That is absolutely crazy. All right, where were we? The Russo deal, which excludes back-end compensation, includes performance bonuses at the $750 million and the $1 billion box office threshold. We know that this film is crossing over those two marks, right? All right. Additionally, the Russos will produce the film through their AGBO banner, a departure from Marvel's usual practice of keeping production in-house. So the Russo brothers is also trying to get some of that profit, baby, right? By putting their studio name on this product. Smart move, smart move. You saw that you gave Marvel $3+ billion films in a row. 2 of those films crossed over $2 billion. And you felt that you didn't get enough for it. So here it is. You're going to make sure this damn time, huh? All right. Here we go. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr.'s deal for his role as Dr. Doom includes perks such as a private jet for travel, dedicated security, and an extensive trailer setup. It's estimated that he has earned between $500 million and $600 million across 4 Avengers movies, 3 Iron Man movies, and cameos in The Incredible Hulk, Captain America Civil War, and Spider-Man Homecoming. The source that was involved with the deal-making process also claimed that Robert Downey Jr. set up one condition for his return. He wanted the Russo brothers helming the movie, and that's the only way he would have it. So, in other words, Robert Downey Jr. is putting strings over there at Marvel Studios. Whatever he says goes. That's right. If he says, let's bring back Wesley Snipes as Blade, it's happening. It is happening. Is what's going on here. Now, I am very disappointed with the Kang Dynasty being erased altogether. I was hyped for Kang the Conqueror, man. As you know, I feel like Jonathan Majors did a wonderful job at this character. And that also brings up the elephant in the room. How is it that everyone can get an opportunity, but Jonathan Majors could just be fired and lose his entire career, especially when we have seen a video that shows the man trying to remove himself from a situation? I swear to you, you can't make this stuff up. I'll leave that for another video. But the fact that Marvel Studios may very well be paying $250 million to get this done says a lot. And not to mention, it also says desperation. And I feel that they may very well be overpaying for this. And I say that because Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man isn't the only reason why the MCU is successful. You also have Captain America, you have Thor, you have the Incredible Hulk. Hell, the Marvel film, Captain Marvel, grossed $1 billion. Black Panther grossed $1 billion. It's a shame that they don't want to give us T'Challa again, right? The second Captain America film grossed $750 million. The first Guardians of the Galaxy film grossed $750 million. Thor has grossed over $750 million, what, 3 times now? Well, 2 times, right? Thor Ragnarok and Thor Love and Thunder. So I wouldn't say that the success of the MCU is solely because of that of Iron Man, right? I would say that the success of the MCU is solely because when it first started, the story was 100 times better than what you're getting right now. See, Marvel Studios could possibly be paying overage for this, right? It could be a situation where they could regret it because Deadpool and Wolverine isn't an indication that people are back into your product, man. I'm sorry. Deadpool was always destined to be successful. As I told you before, the first Deadpool films did it without the MCU. So it was only natural that the third Deadpool film would be able to also do it without that of the MCU. So this could be something that possibly could be a situation that would backfire in their face, right? Maybe people are not willing to jump on board that much anymore with the MCU. Maybe they have been burnt too much. We don't know. I could be wrong or I could be right. Only time will tell. We have, less than 2 years to go for this movie. And when it releases, the box office will tell us if Marvel Studios made the right choice here or not. But if you ask me, I'm going to say, I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like the money that they're issuing out right now could have gotten them 2 more movies. Or they could have hired 17 to 24 more actors. That's how I feel. I'm your boy O. Hopefully you'll watch this video all the way to the help you brought that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. I'm trying to reach that magical number of 10,000 subscribers, so I'll be highly appreciative. You will help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And if you are going to hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help out that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, let me know how you feel about this news. Do you feel that Marvel Studios is doing the right thing here? Or do you feel that they are overpaying to get this done? And always remember, let the bon temps roulette, let the good times roll. But let me know in the comments below.